Hello! Oh, hey, Top Hat. Caught me early. Main thing I want to change about how I plan to do 3-5 is I want Titania to promote as she's fighting those enemies. Would have been enough for her to survive a lot of enemies, so if I have any extra bonus EXP, I could just get her closer to her promotion. And that'll make a difference in the chapter, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this rip. Also, the speed means she can double more things. There's like the 24 speed threshold is what's really important, honestly. There's a lot of enemies around 20 speed, but there's a lot of enemies around 19 speed as well, so having 23 is pretty good. Otherwise, I'm just gonna double check that people have things like hand axes and javelins, and then just kind of get going. Everything looks good, I guess. Probably gonna use the same strategy. Let's double check some things. I might dance Gatry on turn 1 so he can actually get in range of multiple enemies. Because climbing down this ledges takes like all of his movement, but if I have him closer, then I could reasonably get him down there and fight all these guys simultaneously with his Steel Axe. That would probably be pretty good. And then I could just get Shinon, like kinda down here, and he can just enemy phase this mage after he climbs the ledge. There's no need to like gimmick and use the ballistas. That'll save me a small amount of time and effort. Otherwise, I'll do similar things. I'll have Nephany run down the right, take care of all of these. It's just this pile of people Nephany can handle. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead and deploy. I wish I could move Ike. That'd be nice. Should I deploy someone just to sit in there in case an enemy... I'm literally gonna deploy like a joke Braum or Boy just to sit on the capture point and do nothing else without even having a weapon. That'll be the job of Braum. Let's deploy. Let's play. My question is, why is Braum even in Ike's army? Wouldn't Braum want to go back to his farming village to, like, farm? He only leaves his village in part 2 because there's a revolution, and he doesn't want to be a danger to the villagers, and he needs to go warn Alencia. It's, like, in his country. Stuff is happening in his country. Why does he leave his country and his family to just go join a random war in a place he doesn't care about? Why does he want to march to Benyon to kill people? Is there any narrative justification for Braum being here? What's his deal? Anyway. Racing could go pretty far. Cool, so we're gonna go to the edge of this ledge so we can hop down it. Do a little canto after this dance. Does Race have canto after his dance? Yeah, Braum fought with Ike before, but... specifically in the first game, they were fighting to liberate Crimea, and it's not even that Braum came to Ike, it's that Ike found Braum in prison and liberated him. So the circumstances are different in this game. You're not fighting for the sake of Crimea here in any capacity, and Braum came to find Ike. Wouldn't he just go home? That's why I feel like it's different. Because a lot of the Part 2 Crimean characters don't join Ike because they're in Crimea, right? Like all the Crimean Royal Knights, for example. Marcia, Joffrey's Cavalry Squadron, Danved, I guess, Khalil. There's a lot of Part 2 characters that stay there. I wonder why Braum's one of the people that comes here. Let's just leave Reese where he is, he'll be fine. We can have Har beat one of these guys with a hammer, and then we can just pass the hammer to Titania. Yeah, top hat. I'm not gonna try and justify anything that happens in this game in terms of plot significance. Stuff just happens in this game. I just have to deal with it. Okay. Then Oscar can take this thicket and fight this guy at least a little bit. Damn, I got hit by the 17%? Does this game have true hit? What was the actual chance of getting hit by that? Obviously, I probably won around this guy with the steel bow. He's a mage, right? He's like 11 defense. I hit it for like a 23. Reese, stay where you are. Don't want you to get into any danger. Heather, of course, has to hop down the center. She has to get to the boss. We want to steal the energy drop. We want that for Lyre. Yellow Vantage? That does nothing? Oh. Man, the 1 damage hit. Poor Nefane. She needs a band-aid. No damage. Man, these guys are getting cooked. I'm messing with the wrong unit. I should have equipped the Javelin to enemy phase that guy. That would save me some effort. I'm leaving stuff alive, it's a liability. I should have equipped a better weapon. Hey, Soul? Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that. That lance went spinning. Do it again. I want to see it. Okay, he is one running the cavalry of the regular steel lance. It's just the one on the thicket that survived because of the defensive terrain. Gatcher doesn't even 2KO. Gain strength. Gain strength right now. Get a level up so you can 2KO. Yeah, Lyre isn't in this chapter, and she's not in Free 6 either because that's the Micaiah chapter. Okay, that's the ideal Gatry level up. Now we can 2KO these guys. Nice. Boink. I'll do my best, Bobo. I'll try and make Lyre proud, make you proud. Okay, well Shinon could just camp one of these ledges so that they can't hop up it. I think it's really funny how you can just like trap people on ledges and use them as choke points. They try and climb up the ledge, you just boot them back down. Gatry kills all these guys in enemy phase anyway, so I can vulnerate this turn if I want to. I have nothing better to do. We're all gonna die. Shinon can camp a ledge. Can this guy die to just the steel bow? Oh, I don't even have to use the good bow. That makes me want to do that. I could even dance him and have him go block the... Go kill the other one, honestly. That'll be nice. Why not? I might, Bobo. That sounds funny. The Dragon Slayer Lyre. That'll make for a good narrative. Yo, random disarm, let's go. That guy dropped his axe. And his life. Okay, what are we doing about this whole mess here? We can probably kill a couple of these guys. We can kill some archers on player phase, so we don't have to deal with them on enemy phase. We can also switch to hand axes and crap like that. Oh nice, exact threshold. Oh, this bow guy... I see, he can shoot over this cliff, so that's why he can threaten all those tiles. I'll make sure to get in range of him. I need to be wary of this Horse Slayer, though, since I have, Titania's, like, right here, one terrifying tile off. I gotta kill this guy with the Javelin. Oh, I should give an Oscar a fresh Javelin. So that the bow knight from below will come shoot me with his bow. Yo, another soul? Dang, Oscar's staying healthy though. This guy we need to be wary of, but even Heather might be able to kill, right? No! Oh, that's just sad, Heather. Wait, with the Iron Dagger? She can do it! Oh my god, we're Heather gaming right now. She's cooking. Look at her go. Damn, she's powerful. She's almost as strong as Lyre. Yeah, we're on free 5, Lunacy. Heather combat contribution? Confirmed? So, there's nothing like immediately threatening me. I can move a healer a bit closer if I need a healer for literally any reason. I don't know if I have a reason to need a healer or not. I need a Javelin because there's an Hellfire. Let's focus on taking out the ranged enemies first. Oh! Okay, well, I was thinking I'd do it over 2 turns, but okay. And this kind of blocks this choke point and keeps these enemies on this half of the map. Reese can run past them without being in any danger in case we need him for something. Still waiting to see on what that something is. Brom! Alright, Nephany rampage time. Get him going. One of them can't attack Nephany, actually, because these guys are blocking the way. Oh, he's getting loose. He's attacking the healers! Reese, run away! Okay, Reese can just kill him. Right. I feel like the most have used Gatry in a long time. Like, Gatry's a perfectly good unit. We just kind of were hyper-focusing EXP on characters like Oscar. This is a place where Gatry really shines. And if you Master Crown him, he like 1-rounds everything here. He has like 24 speed, he hits thresholds. Rolf, your beloved. Well, he's certainly not my beloved. Where's that guy going? Those guys are on an adventure. And Oscar. Yo, Corrosion? Oh, I want to see the result of that 1 second. I want to see if Corrosion actually got that guy's weapon down to 1 durability or something silly. I put Corrosion on as a joke, just to see if it would proc. I kind of forgot I had it. Boink. Get another one. Oh, you're too slow. You need that 24 speed threshold. That guy probably has 20 speed, I bet you. Ah, I knew it! I have 23 on Titania. Ah! Look! No weapon! We've disarmed him. That's so much funnier than disarm. No weapon. Alright, Reese, it's time for Reese combat. I know you've wanted to do that. Boink. What's going on down here? We need to move Heather towards the boss as much as we can. Why are these guys charging to the east? I don't know where they're going. So we definitely want to start advancing in this direction. Horse Slayer we need to be really wary of, so let's keep Titania where she is. And Oscar can kill the crossbow guy, and we'll focus on having Har deal with this column. Does this promote Titania? T3, T3. I'm not training Miss, no. I could have, because I did this whole Lyre training process. I had to use a lot of healing stabs, and I was using Reese without thinking about it, and I gained a lot of EXP on healers. I wasn't really planning on promoting my healers or anything, but it's happening. Like, Reese is level 10. Miss is still like level 2 or something. Gold Knight, Gold Knight, Gold Knight. Oh, 3 strength? 3 defense, that's substantial. That's a lot of res, too. Her mixed bulk is incredible. She can deal with, like, really mixed enemy formations with all that res. That's a lot of res. Plus, if she's another candidate for Imbue Scroll. I want to have her. Oh yeah, it does heal her. She had 24 HP and now she's full healed. I would have assumed she would just gain 4 HP like in GBAFE or something. Do you think she could even... Oh, that's 36 might into a horse. That's a lot of power. That means this guy threatens quick maps. 55? Sheesh! She could actually survive, but I'll just have Har do it. Go to this thicket. Take care of this crossbow for me. Titania could even use cards! Yeah, cards are so bad. I kinda need to bail out Gatry. I don't want him to have to fight mages. He gets pretty destroyed by mages, I think. We could hop down there and help out. Shinon's really good into mages. Doesn't take very much damage. This guy's got a bow, so if I equip the hand axe, then he'll be forced to Oh, could I just one round him? That's exact damage. Just need the hit. So what's the one thing cards are useful for? I'm out of range of this mage, that's good. I could also go down there and just dance Shinon, because I have good res on Raisin, right? I can just take a hit from a mage without really worrying. Is this effective against Raisin? Probably. But if I dance Shinon, I'll just kill the Wind Mage. They're good for the Black Knight. Oh, because you can, you don't get retaliation when you throw a card. So you can do chip damage without getting hit. That's actually mildly interesting. Rip! Ooh, that was showing off, Shinon. Get him out of here. Get him dead. We're trying this defense map into an offense map, I think. Why do you have to fight the Black Knight but not kill him? Is that part of a, like a requirement for like that hidden scene of Ike and Soren or something, or... Don't you just have a chance of him just proccing like Eclipse and just like obliterating you? Either way, I can't get that scene because that's like requires a file transfer, right? You have to like have a Ike Soren A support and maybe be on your second playthrough or some other esoteric requirement. These are all physical. Is there anything that Har is seriously threatened by? I mean, like, this poleaxe is pretty high damage, I guess, but... Har has 26 defense. I could probably just wade in there. I'd have to get hit by everything, and they're not very accurate. Some of them are. This Worm Slayer is kind of accurate, but we have Nullify. Mostly I want to kill this Horse Slayer, and besides that, I think I don't mind it being in range of most things. I stay out of range of the mage, mostly. And try not to be in range of literally... Oh, there's a... This guy doesn't move. What's his actual bolting range, then? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hit. So, past... It's like on this diagonal line. Let's just be out of range of mages. How close can Heather get? Alright, this guy doesn't have a weapon. So I'm gonna get her as close as I can reasonably get her. She needs to creep up near the boss. I want to steal that energy drop. Braum. I've got most of this map cleared out by the end of this enemy phase. They're gonna have to put in some reinforcements or they're gonna get cooked. You're recently convinced this game is bad. I've been convinced of that for some time. What recently convinced you? I am having fun playing this game, mind you. But most of that is the streaming and video making experience. There are parts of it I still don't really like, because I don't really like the gameplay of Part 2. Actually, I think this is a bad sequence for me, because I kind of don't like the last few Dawn Brigade chapters either, because of the really OP crutch units you get, and like I don't really like waiting for the swamp. I think 1-9 is eh. And I don't like Part 2, because I don't like how the units go in and out of your army so rapidly. It's hard to be invested in them. Part 3 has been fun, actually. 24 chapters you can't use Braum in. True! This is like the best character. I mean, look at him, he has a nice smile. You like Part 2 because there's Braum in it. I understand. You're speaking my language, I guess. Looks like these guys near the boss are stationary because they would have charged Har. I can't get anywhere. Either can get a tree, really. Can I get in range to have Sheen on enemy phase a mage at minimum? Yeah, I can. Which, like, Joffrey's Royal Knights? Yeah, I like Joffrey. He just gets, like, one chapter. Part 2 is just kind of short, so all the attention the characters get is kind of abbreviated. Yeah, I know he comes back, but you get to use him in like what 3-9, and then you don't use him until Part 4. They fear Har because they never met Meg. Yeah, I'm gonna let you cook with that one. Let's kill all the moving cavalry. We know that these three are stationary, and this guy has no weapon, so if we kill the other two, then we can get Heather towards the boss, hopefully. Oh yeah, the earth support. Yo, corrosion? Any corroders in the chat? I can change AI based on attack pattern and proximity. So that's a huge pet peeve of mine. I complain about this in literally every Fire Emblem where it occurs. Enemies with unclear AI or unclear movement restrictions really annoy me, because the way I view Fire Emblem is that it's a game that you're supposed to make tactical decisions based on like the information you can see, like the enemies, you know, their movement ranges, their stats, their weapons, stuff like that. If it's really unclear when enemies start moving or not, it pisses me off because you can't make an informed decision. It's like how the boss of 1-1 is completely stationary until you attack him and then he charges. That killed Leonardo and got me a game over because Leonardo got crit. Stuff like that is a huge pet peeve of mine. I want to actually know what's going to happen on enemy phase, otherwise stuff just feels like it's just happening randomly. To try to avoid them from becoming aggro, I'll not attack them. I'm not gonna get within their striking range this turn. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna vulnerary and I'm gonna move Heather nearby. And just because I've still never loaded the battle save in this entire playthrough, but just in case they all three move and the boss onto Heather, I might be annoyed enough to consider that valid. Oh my god, Heather combat! Oh, she's gaming. I'm Heather gaming. There we go. Are you working on a ROM hack, Vicious? Or I can just vulnerary or something this turn. Or I could kill this guy for EXP. R hasn't hit his promotion yet. Get cancelled on Twitter. Okay, he's high level 18. Wrong. G9 Gaming. Oh, so it's a ROM hack of FE10, Vicious? I heard the FE10 ROM hacking tools were improving a lot. I've seen some stuff done with them. That sounds really interesting. I would love to... Do you have, like... Is this something you're quietly working on by yourself, or are you documenting, like, your project anywhere? A lot of people who make ROM hacks go to, like, say, Fire Emblem Universe and, like, make topics about their project. Okay, kind of non-threatening enemy reinforcements. Hot take, Har is a good... Oh, that's controversial. Yeah, no, Har is one of the most blatantly good units, and not just, like, RD, but, like, the series. There's just... I don't know, the fact that he just hits a million caps without even trying, on top of the map design catering to him. Like, 3-2, forests, and swamps, and mountains that he all flies over. 3-3 is a labyrinth of fences, and Har has exclusive access to flying over those. 3-4 is just a mountain climb with ledges that your infantry can barely traverse, and your horses literally can't past a point, and Har can just fly over the cliffs. This character is so busted. You're the escape room person! Okay! No wonder I knew that, that the ROM hacking tools were getting better for RD, because I saw that escape room video. I watched half of it and I had to pause to get up, and I closed the tab at some point, so I didn't finish it. But no, I know I'm aware of your content. You did a lot of very unique and interesting things, because the character skills were all over the place. Like ones that nullified each other, like you had characters with Miracle but enemy skills that nullified Miracle, I recall. The whole like Bond AI movement shenanigans going on. I have to finish the escape room video at some point. Okay, I want to steal this energy drop. Can I kill all these guys around him, I guess, and make some room? Does a short spear kill? Nah, let's get closer. I just didn't want to get within boss range and have him potentially start moving. But I can't Canto after this attack. Okay, we have to use Let Him Cook. Damn, Corrosive Soul. Let's go. Is that SS rank? It's so easy to train your ranks in this game. I keep thinking he can use bows. I kept meaning to like try giving him a bow for kicks. I never got around to it. This guy's gonna come for Oscar. Should be aware of that. I could like block his path though, and then make him hand axe Titania. That'd be pretty nice. Let's do that. Meteor guy doesn't move. He will throw a meteor. We'll try and get him to throw the meteor at Har. Har has no res. And the boss will just throw, ideally, a short axe at Oscar, and that will be overall non-threatening. Oh, reverse recruitment? That's hilarious. No, I love it. I love reverse recruitment shenanigans. That sounds funny. Har is all his stuff capped, so a crappy level up was expected. Like, what's he got to gain? You think Har is gonna gain res? He has 5 caps. His HP is also capped, so you know. Just not getting a blank was fine with me. Okay, I'm not gonna steal this turn. I'm gonna steal on the same turn that I kill the boss. We can still get some more EXP. Let's wait. Because I want to beat these guys up with Nefany for some lovely experience. Okay, one of them is a short spear. We're gonna have to use a javelin, so. You'll never get a blank. Really? Wait. This full blank protection? Because in GBA, it like re-rolls if you get a blank to try and not give you a blank, but if you roll another blank, it just like gives it to you. Are blanks impossible in this game unless you're full capped? Full blank protection, that's cool. I've gotten blanks in POR. I don't know what kind of blank protection exists in any. I only know how the blank protection works in GBA. That's kind of cool. Blanks are really, really unsatisfying, so I'm happy whenever games put in blank protection. Hey, do any of you guys have opinions on, do you know that, I think it's in Shadow Dragon, I don't know if it's in any other game, Shadow Dragon has like a sort of gacha-style pity system, where if you don't gain a stat for a long time, your chance to gain that stat steadily rises level to level until you get it. This is one of the reasons why Sita is the best combat unit in Shadow Dragon, because not only does the Wing Spear one-shot literally over half the enemies in the game, her low strength growth is mitigated by the pity system and she gains +5 strength from promotion, so she'll end up with enough strength pretty much no matter what. Problem. So yeah, POR is no protection. That's why I got a bunch of blanks in POR, because it's so rare to get a blank in GBA. But in POR, your units have high growths in that game. Like pretty much everyone has high growths, so it's easy to like reach caps. And if there's no reroll, then that makes sense that you could blank out sometimes. But the RD system of no blank sounds good, honestly. Free Houses has blank protection? Okay. The growths are so high in that game that I never really considered whether it had that or not. Tactics and skill are nothing in the face of sheer numbers. Someone needs to tell this guy about Har. Har could take on like 50 dudes. Yeah, I am laughing at you. Do you have any idea how Fire Emblem was played? Even missed. God, this guy is clown. Oh, he ran away. Hey! Wait, he ran away! Hold on! Your energy drop! Come back! Wait! Wait, come back! I'm gonna need to trap him or something. No! No! Stop! My energy drop! He's getting away with it! We have to go hunt him down. I'll try and get him to attack Shinon at close range, because Shinon has Provoke, right? That should work. That should be good. Come... Okay, let's see where he is. He has this much range, right? So, come over... Come over here. Please attack Shinon. For the love of God. Come on, I'm battle saving. I'm not losing this energy drop. It's for Lyre. Please understand. I need this for Lyre. What else is going on right now? Run away from Har. True! He doesn't move attack, he just cantos away. That's so funny, so they made a cowardly unit on purpose. Does he one-shot Heather? Can Heather just move within his range? I can. So regardless of whether or not you told me that, I can just be aggressive with Heather and chase him down. And it's going to work out. I can only move 7 tiles. Maybe I can shove Heather around to get her there in 2 turns. Because right now she gets there in like 3 turns, which is slow. But maybe I could move her with Ike and try and get her there a little faster. She could also cut down Self, as long as we take out these, all these dudes. Let's get to fighting then. Right, Top Hat. Another thing I can do is I can kind of cut these guys off. As long as I take care of the sorties, I can block off these bows. Like for example, let's say Oscar takes out one of these. Okay, random soul. And then we like move here. This guy's range gets super sliced in half, so it becomes really safe to move Heather towards this way. Hey, let's throw a knife. Oh, 1 damage. Yo, Heather EXP. Heather combat. Oh my god, Heather combat. She's combating. Knife level up? Okay. Yo, A rank knife? Okay, if the boss still doesn't move, he should go into the provoked Shinon. And we'll just keep him there. Otherwise, the boss stays still, then Heather can come grab his stuff. I actually need to kill him too. I almost forgot about that part. I can always dance Har in his range to obliterate him with the hard mode. My units are really showing off the soul procs. They're constant. That was skill divided by 2. What's my chance of soul? I guess if it's around 14%, I would be seeing it reasonably often. 13% on both. Okay, I'm just gonna move Nephany onto a thicket. I want her to be attacked by all of these guys actually, so I'm gonna move her so they can get on all 4 sides. Now, proc skills are very silly in design because, they went crazy with them in this game too. They made a bunch of flashy, wild ones that are too rare to rely on, but, like, do insane effects when they do hit. I don't know, I think proc skill is, like, sloppy design. It's, like, funny to, like, slow point at, like, ooh, big number, but it's not, like, interesting from a strategic perspective. They're too unreliable to actually, like, plan around. That's why I don't really like Ether, in FE9. Particularly because Ike has better loadouts for fighting Black Knight, like Nihil Ref. Yeah, cooldowns are a way. So I just kind of like player phase combat arts as well for stuff like that. I think combat arts are a fun system. Because Fire Emblem games are always so enemy phasey anyway, and you can only do so much on player phase. Giving the player something strong on player phase can only be so broken a lot of the time. It's still really good if you combine it with Kanto or long range, like Three Houses, like Flyers Kantoing with Swift Strikes or shit like that. Or like Hunter's Volley shenanigans. Although at least that's paired with Sniper. You have to stand still. Oh my god. They're going for Braum, guys. No! Yeah, you won around a lot of stuff anyway, so it's just for flash. So you don't obliterate Heather, and Heather can come in and steal. You got it. This guy has really inaccurate weapons, doesn't he? Yeah, they have like 60 accuracy. I just gotta get down there and kill him. Shinon is really close to his promotion. Haru's really close. We could dance Haru, so Haru can get in there. Shinon might just kill with a crit. If Shinon's gonna kill with a crit, let's have other units attack first for their EXP. I don't want the chapter to end unexpectedly. My turret's good. I forgot to get the other one, but that's okay. I can just forge like a sword at some point if this thing is in danger of breaking, but it still has plenty of uses. Can't get in range of anything. He could one-shot Heather, but I can just kill him this turn, right? If he even can one-shot Heather. Silver Poleaxe is pretty strong, but... I have a lot of units that can get in range, like Oscar can fight. I'm gonna dance Haru in range to get the kill, probably. Shinon's gonna shoot him. Do a lot of damage. I knew about Deadeye Sleep. Tell me what Colossus does. Wait, I don't double? Well, this guy's fast as fuck. Yeesh. What's your speed? 23. God damn. Haru can probably almost certainly kill now. We have the hard mode after all. Okay, yeah, no, it's a very Oscar kind of level up. It also adds damage. So it's like a free crit that does even more than crit. Yeah, I had no idea that existed. I want you to kill the boss and get some EXP. Did Nefany attack this turn for her EXP? Yeah, she has. Alright, let's end this chapter. It is, there's a second crit rate, yeah. Oh, I can break the Steel Axe. That's convenient. I agree, Vicious, it does sound like a cool gimmick, without the, you know, 10 million damage. So Haru's very close to his promotion. Shinon's really close. I think Shinon's closer. I don't think Haru's level 20 yet. I think he's like a high 19. Is Corona the Sage, like the Art Sage, special? Why do you hate the swamps so much, Enigmatic? Is it just the fact that swamps are annoying? Saints get Corona. Is that the class that, like, Reese promotes into? Okay, so the Senate has formed a coup and has decided to kill all the Lagoos, etc., etc. Lyra Sage. Sure. Wait, they don't have multipliers? Why do mages suck so much? Okay. Vicious, Vicious. In your quality of life realm hack, can you just do something about the sages? I don't really care what you do. I feel like anything will be appreciated at this point. The bar is so low to make them usable. Anything. Yeah, I really like Sigrun's design. I'm a big fan of side ponytails like that. Or it's just like a ponytail where it's like in the normal spot but the hair is flopped over the shoulder. I do that with my hair a lot. I have really long hair. Which mages are good, Vicious? Okay, a moment. Reverse recruitment, Khalil switches with Titania. Oh hey, that sounds respectable actually. Because Khalil's availability is like pretty cringe, right? Isn't it like 2E and then like 3-9? Hmm. Yeah, Peleus actually has his moments where he wants to be better. But he spends basically every waking moment as like a shelter naive pawn, where he's just being manipulated like as much as possible by everyone else. And of course, Micaiah has zero genre uh, media literacy here, or doesn't pay attention to anything. He doesn't care that Peleus is just clearly a puppet. Like from the moment you meet Peleus, he's obviously just doing everything Izuka tells him to do, and then Izuka's doing as many war crimes as possible. He's like, oh, I can't wait to poison random Dayan civilians and turn every Laguz into a feral one. And Micaiah's like, well, this seems okay, because Peleus will be king, and I mean, Izuka is obviously the one in charge here.
During the war between the Laguz Alliance and Benyon, the three remaining countries on Tellius, Dayan, Crimea, and Goldoa, have thus far remained neutral.
Yeah, Izuka's gone because Peleus already signed the Blood Pact. He got what he needed, right?
In Dayan,
Sorry, I know about the Blood Pact. I know like bits and pieces of the game's plot. I'm only semi-blind on things.
Dayan is now free from Benyon's rule.
It's like a 15-year-old game.
Universally recognized as a sovereign nation. Micaiah decides to honor the promise she had made and continue on as the general of Dayan's armies until the country stabilizes. Most of her companions remain by her side.
Oh, I really remember why Izuka leaves.
It is their hope that Dayan will recover soon. Focused as they are, they realize that they can spare no time on outside concerns. However, King Peleus has a mysterious change of heart and orders Micaiah into the war on Benyon's side.
Hey, Danny Doyle. Is that how I pronounce your name? Probably. What if I do meme of Volug unshifted grinding here? Micaiah has a really bad judge of character and trusting people. I feel like Soph is always just like looking into the camera like it's the office, just like questioning why Micaiah does anything she does. Like when the Black Knight shows up and he's just like, Micaiah, that's the fucking Black Knight, what's wrong with you? Oh boy, they can't wait to be racist. I like that Soph is roasting Micaiah for this. Top Hat, the Senate, they want to dispose of Sanaki, because they want power for themselves. And she kind of went against them with the whole, like, betting on occupation force and Dayan thing. She got the senators to stand down and lose access to their power and their ability to do infinite war crimes, and they just want infinite money, influence, and power, and all that. Yeah, Vicious. So I'm actually fine if like the Senate's like general like motivations and goals. There's like a lot of like surprisingly realistic villain motivations in this. Like for example, it's easy to say that the Benioff occupation force in Dayan over the course of part 1 are just acting like comedically evil villains, but like if you look at some history, fucking colonialism and occupation forces historically have just no issue of just absolutely slaughtering the people who live there because they just think it's okay, or they enjoy doing it. I'll have base conversation. These are the pref weapons, right? Let's get Collide Bullet first. I'm excited for this. I've been training Edward. Yeah, Edward Leonardo got, like, base stat buffs in the international release, and they also got these weapons. And the Collide Bullet isn't even, like, the good one. It's the bow that's actually really crazy, because they had to fix Leonardo somehow. This is pretty strong. Is this better? This is, actually, it's very similar to the bigger Ed. It's not even that different. Yeah, it's like 14 might to 15. I guess 5 crit. Well, it's a free weapon. It's not exceptional. It's the bow that's really cracked. Let's go get the bow. Let's show how strong this bow is. Yeah, like the bow is literally, it's like FE6 Moligear. I think it's like 16 might plus 5 speed. But the problem is that it's on Leonardo. You think Leonardo's the best Dawn Brigade unit after Soph? Do you mean that in terms of like long-term potential? Because if you're saying that over the course of part 1, that's a truly interesting opinion, because this guy is like Wolt in part 1. But this bow is really cracked, and marksmen are pretty good. So I could understand the long-term argument. I mean, this bow is insane. Let's take a look at it. This bow is truly insane. Look at this thing. It's plus 5 speed. It's see the plus 5 there? Take up the argument? Yeah, sure, I'll read it. I'm interested. Like, I'm not necessarily going to agree, but I'm super interested to just see the thoughts you've had about this character, because I've certainly had very few thoughts about this character. I think the fact that he has, like, low base stats, unimpressive growths, he's super high effort because he starts at, like, level 4 and he's an archer. He's hard to train, he's not strong during part 1, he's frail. It's hard for him to kill units. I feel like maybe he can scale well if once you have this thing, but I feel like getting him to that point would be kind of hard. Let's get the other, let's see, there's one for Nolan as well, and I'm interested in what this is like. My Nolan is pretty good. I trained Nolan and Edward. Isn't this a Pokemon? Sorry, it's not the same spelling, but I'm doing a bit. Level 20 with 10 strength. Yeah, that's that's unfortunate. Alright, I actually don't know what this axe does, so... Whoa! Let's compare that to a Steel Axe. Okay, it's 2 stronger, and it's really accurate. Because I forged the heck out of it. Look how much I forged the Great Blue. This thing has plus 20% to its like hit rate, and plus 5 to its damage. So this thing is better than a super forged Steel Axe. This is a pretty good weapon. I'm a fan. Oh yeah, there is a hammer in the Dombrey. I kind of forgot about that. Let's ditch this crappy Iron Axe and just carry better weapons. Oh, okay, Vicious, that's a big amount of text to read. Okay, well, I'm gonna read it. Do-do-do. Easy mode Edward, normal mode Edward, okay. Hard mode Edward is terrible, yeah, I've heard about that. Rolf is bad, okay. But what is Leo's unique contribution here that you keep referring to? Is it just the ability to chip at range? Because other units can just throw a javelin or a hand axe or something, right? Kinda hard for Leo to free KO the Tiger when he can only attack on a player phase though, right? I think that comparing Edward to Leo isn't even like a high bar, because Edward's not even very good. You should just put all your eggs into the Z-Arc basket if you really want to like have efficiency out of your return, honestly. Hey, a Master Crown. So who's gonna be a good use of a Master Crown for, in this army? Because, like, I don't have anyone that... Like, Soph is a story promote. Volug is a Laguz. Nolan's level... Oh my god, they're so behind Ike's army! This is so sad! He looks like Boyd! Oh, this is painful. The Arc's like level 3, Edward's level 3. Yeah, Edward is basically just, he's still a worse Z-Arc, isn't he? I trained him so much, the only thing he has over Z-Arc is he has luck. And it's not like he'd have higher Avoid, because if you wanted an Avoid tank, Z-Arc is Earth Affinity and could do Earth with Nolan and Volug, right? So what's Edward have? I guess more long-term potential, he could make half his strength eventually. Maybe Edward will be good in part 4, but man, Edward was not that good in part 1. Jill is level 5. I guess Jill must have Paragon. Jill has Paragon. She's definitely my best Dawn Brigade unit. Her strength is a bit low. Her strength is definitely a bit low. Should I put Paragon on someone else? There's a lot of meme stuff I could do in this chapter. Like, we could, do something really funny. Like, Volug untransformed, EXP with Paragon would be hilarious. Because untransformed, he counts as, like, a level, like, 16 tier 1 unit. Transformed, he still doesn't get very much EXP. He counts as being, like, tier 2, level 16. But we can maybe get him EXP if we haven't done transform fighting. His strike rank is about to hit S as well, so he'll get some damage if we just get him like 1 or 2 more BAPs. Because I've been using Volug a lot, I'm not going to have that same fall-off issue lunacy, because I feel like the strike rank S is going to make his Fang go from 9 to 14, and that's like a really big buff. Yeah, half shift is bugged. I don't know how it's bugged. Can someone tell me what the half shift bug is? Because I forgot what it is. Also, I got this loot last chapter. Parity, that's cool. Advantage, and a speed wing. Who could use a speed wing? Do I need a speed wing now? I'll check what the enemy speed thresholds look like in the next chapter. Maybe I'll have an opinion on that soon. Because right now I don't really have an opinion. I certainly can't use a Master Crown for a while. I can't forage or anything. Is there anything interesting in the shop? A bunch of fucking weapons. This is a stacked shop. Look at all this crap. Okay, well the Beast Killer has to be good, because this is kind of cheap and it's good against Beast Lagoos, which is relevant in this part. And even if outside this part, isn't this just a good knife? It has high damage and high crit for a knife, right? And it's cheap, so I feel like that's a good buy. Even though I barely used the last one. Knives have really low might, and that's pretty good for a might. Oh wow, the Silver Dagger's stronger. I wonder if that Beast Killer was worth it. Well, it barely cost me anything. Physics Staff is kind of interesting. There's bows, but that would only really be a Leonardo thing, and they're super expensive. Silver Axe, I don't really need this. I have like a Forged Steel. I have the Tavros. I don't think I have much need. Storm Sword's kind of expensive, huh? Sheesh, its hit rate's terrible. Silver Sword is reasonable, like, money to power ratio here. How's it compared to my other kind of swords? Okay, a Silver Sword is like 2 less might than the bigger ed. Wonder if that Storm Sword's any good. Man, the hit rate would be pretty cringe though. I don't think I need to buy the Silver Sword. Ed has so many swords. We have the bigger Ed, a Brave Sword, a Glad Bolt, a Killing Edge. I don't think I have a need for a Silver Sword, right? That sounds not necessary. Can Jill use lances? Badly, so no need for a short spear. I don't think she can even use a short spear, right? So there's a lot of stuff in that shop. I don't think I want to buy any of it. I feel like my current weapons are really good. Wait, you're telling me that when I have to fight my own units, they use up uses on their own weapons? That's so troll, what the hell? Oh yeah, she can use staffs now. That's cool. So we could get her a staff and stop caring about Laura. It's a Laura moment. What kind of staffs can she use? What's in C rank? Is Physic in C rank? Because it's Physic with C rank in FE9, right? Oh, it is C rank. Okay, I'll buy one. Might not actually bother equipping it, but I can just trade the Physic away. So I can use it over the course of this chapter and then just unequip it. I see this Torch Staff, and I'm just going to assume I need this for something later. I'm going to buy it. Recover doesn't probably need this, because Micaiah has really high magic, so with a Mend Staff, she probably heals a crap ton. I don't think I need Recover, right? I can just, like, buy a Mend. I'll buy a Mend. Just 2 Thanny Tomes. She is set. I don't really need to buy much, because my units are, like, super full of weapons and such. Now, what do I want to do for skills? Because I have some options here. Oh, did I ever finish, Can I strengthen this? No. Not gonna worry about it. Can I strengthen this? No. What skills? Do I want to move Paragon? Who are we gonna train this chapter? So obviously, it would make so much sense to train Jill, right? Beast Foe, Hidden Treasure. I don't know, did I? When was the Beast Foe? Is that something I missed? I missed a lot of Hidden Treasures. I haven't really been looking them up very heavily. Let's see. Hidden Treasure. I'm looking them up right now to see when Beast Foe was. That was in Chapter 4. I probably didn't get that. What's in this chapter? I'm gonna go to part 3, because people keep mentioning the Hidden Treasure. There's a Brave Bow. Okay. I guess that's the main thing to get this chapter, a Brave Bow. Who would I use a Brave Bow on? Shinon later, in part 4? I guess I could use that. That's not terrible. That's a good item. My meme suggestion is that rather than Paragon Jill, what if we did Paragon Volug and had him try and fight untransformed to gain Vogillion levels? Do we do conventional wisdom and Paragon Jill, or do we do the funnier thing, which may or may not be very viable? Because I'm kind of tempted. You know, I'm gonna go with my heart here. I think my gut instinct is to do the thing that's funnier 100% of the time. I can just get rid of Wild Heart. I don't need this anymore, right? Isn't this bugged anyway? I don't know why it's bugged, but people keep telling me it's bugged. It costs skill points anyway. We can keep Renewal on him because he's going to be brawling a lot to get some EXP. Why do people keep telling me Wild Heart's bugged? Can you explain what's going on with this thing? I can remove Renewal and put it back on. The description is inaccurate, but it's not bugged. Okay. In my personal description of what I consider to be a bug, I would consider the description being lying would be a bug, but I try and get what you're saying. So, the experience points is normal then? I can give Renewal to someone else if I'm not gonna have it on Volug. Who has, like, good HP. Why do I have Pass on Nolan? I guess I was just giving stuff to random people. For kicks. No particular reason. Here, have this, why not? What's Parody do? That's kinda cool, actually. That's a good skill. If someone's on, like, terrain or something, you could cancel it, right? And skill bonuses. So what do they mean by skill bonuses? What can you cancel? What skills would get cancelled by that? Like Pavise and stuff? Is that like a skill in this game? You can still full transform if you want to, but you can leave the half shift to have an option. So it's just like, it gives you more options. So it's, okay. It's never a downside to have the skill equipped. Cool. That's interesting. Cancel Mantle. Mantle doesn't come up until part 4 though, right? Soul, Luna, and the likes. Oh, it cancels like enemy proc skills? That's really cool. So that would be really nice for if I have to fight like Ike's army later. I could use Parody to fight dangerous people with procs. That's really interesting. Where's Tyronio, by the way? I thought this is Micaiah leading the entire Daean army here. What happened to Tyronio? Why is Tyronio not part of 1E anyway? Why does he show up in the game as like a story character who never shows up for combat? What happened to him? We lost him? Tyronio's gone? Oh, we have a lot of bonus EXP, but I don't really have caps on people. I could try and hold out. Jill's magic capped, that's funny. Just because Jill's close to a level, I'll give her one as kicks. The big man's in Daean, clearly. He's busy, don't worry about him. Uh-huh. Works like Nihil in the final match so you don't take damage. Cool, sounds like a good skill. Do I want to use that Speedwing? Is there a world where I use that Speedwing? Like, does Nolan need it? Let's go into the chapter and look at the enemy speed. We'll make that decision. She had one stat capped, so she had magic capped. Scriberia Depression arc. Okay, so this is gonna be a fog chapter. I could spam Torch with Micaiah for EXP then. Am I actually gonna have to fight Lyre? Oh, my Lyre's so trained. No, if they make me fight Lyre, there's no way I can kill her. She'll be like the most monstrous unit of all time. Can't kill Lyre, she's too strong. Who's the trans character? Where's that torch staff? Okay, it's on Micaiah. That's good. We can spam that. We can get some EXP. Let's undeploy some units we're not going to use so they're not just, like, in the way. All those guys. Wow, it really is fog. We're surrounded by, swamp too, right? This is all swamp, like all of these tiles. Yeah, those are all swamp. Man, imagine using Fiona. Oh, there's a lot of swamp. Looks like a kind of half of the tiles are water, and then we have, like, islands where we can fight. So, looks like Jill is, of course, really good here. I like how there's a floating half thing over Volug. Is this their way of calling him kind of mid? These enemies have around 16 speed, so whether or not we speedwing Nolan, he doesn't reach his thresholds, right? But maybe he does after he gains a level. Because 1 level plus a speedwing, and we could double Tigers. That sounds good. We should speedwing Nolan then, right? Really, Urkel? I've never heard of the Kaiza pronoun translation thing. This is the first I've heard of it. This is new to me. Why don't we have Nolan use that speedwing? I want to do it. No way I need a hammer. There's gonna be no armors this chapter. What happened to the speedwing? Did I lose it? Am I stupid? Okay, I am stupid. It's at the top. A stereotype character? Oh, okay. I had no idea. Heroes uses a non-binary? Okay. Interesting. That's not something I knew. What does the English Radiant Dawn use? Does it use anything? Do people refer to Kai's in a specific way? Do they use he? Do they use they? Do they use she? Like, what do they use? Oscar and Titania are gonna be shit? Not surprised. Let's grab a... They use he in this? Okay. And then they switch to they, them in Heroes. Mildly interesting. Just handing out some vulneraries just in case I need them for any reason. You never know. Okay. And I might try to defeat enemies remaining 46. What? Okay. Do I actually have to do that? Do some of them escape? Why doesn't it just say route? Why does it say defeat 46? That's such a number. There's so many... do I actually have to defeat 46 cats? Is this meant to be like an EXP balloon chapter to get the Dawn Brigade caught up? Is that what's going on here? There's a cat there. Okay. You have to kill all 46. Oh, 46 not all. 46 out of the total. Okay. Okay. Sure. Well, first thing I want to do then is I want to see, because I'm blinded right now. It would be nice if you could... Oh, okay, there's a lot. They're everywhere, actually. The untransformed ones are going to give crappy EXP, but the transformed ones are going to give really good really good EXP. Let's we have our work cut out for us then, because we're immediately threatened and we don't want Micaiah to get cut up by cats. They almost certainly one-round her. Look, 12 speed. This is as much speed as Join Edward. So, you know, I'm pretty sure these cats obliterate her. They hit Micaiah for 15-15. Oh hey! The weakest cat barely lets Micaiah survive with 2 HP. That's still not impressive, but it's better than instantaneous death, I suppose. Oh huh. Soph doesn't double. Well, I can almost kill something and then someone else can finish it. Or that happens. Oh yeah, they're worth a lot of EXP then. Oh, Jill is fast, because Jill's doubling cats. 20 free speed. Wait, then why wasn't Soph doubling cats? Soph's not fast? Wait, he's not fast? That's crazy. I would have just assumed he's fast. Okay. I guess he's bad after part 1, then. Question mark. It looks like we just won round with the Crimson X. Yeah, I'm kind of confused about that as well, Urkel. Better to let yellow units get kills because their kills convert into bonus EXP. They are higher level than me, though, typically. So how much bonus EXP would that really be? Sheesh, this guy smacks the ever-loving shit out of Edward. I forgot my Edward's like so frail. Look at his defense. He has single-digit defense. Edward is not cooking. He's kind of pathetic, actually. What about Nolan? I think I'd rather give Nolan the kill, because I want him to gain a level. Because if he gets a speed on his level, then we can get a, we can start hitting thresholds that we currently aren't. So this would do enough damage to chip for a Nolan kill, assuming we don't crit. Well, so strength cap on his final class is 28, Volk joins at 29, can grow it. Volk being better than Soph would not be new to Fire Emblem, just saying. So is Soph shit after part 1? Is that what's going on here? Or is he still good somehow? Okay, we exactly kill with the Great Blue, let's get level. Get speed, please get speed. That was a fantastic level up, that's exactly what we were looking for. Now we can double Tigers. Tigers have 16 speed. I don't think I can get like within range to do anything. I can chat. Awesome support dialogue right here. I like how, because these are generic dialogues, Nolan doesn't even respond to being talked at in, like, fairy language and just has a regular conversation. I want untransformed Volug to get hit. I want the fat EXP. Although, nothing's gonna be in range this turn anyway. But I'll just let him build up some transform gauge, I guess. It's all jokes about how the enemies taste, that's awesome. Hey! Wait, don't go kill untransformed. I should have deployed Fiona to pick up one of these guys. I don't want them to kill the untransformed Lagoos, they're stealing my EXP. I know it turns into bonus EXP, but there's no way they're getting much from an untransformed Lagoos, right? No, stop fighting! Oh, Jill doesn't double that one. Okay, I want to, these guys are in the way, they're so annoying. I can't venture out that much into the swamp. Edward gets his ass kicked out there anyway, he has like 9 defense. He can survive 2 hits from cats, but Tigers really, they really beat him up. It's real bad. I want to get Volug S-Rank Strike too. He can't survive that long untransformed though. For him to fight untransformed to abuse experience gains, he would have to be probably fighting only one enemy. But I could have him wander out there and fight multiple enemies. I could like half shift. Be kind of shitty half shifted, but I could like throw a hand axe and try and set up a kill or something. Mostly I just really want this strike rank to hit S rank. That's my big concern right now. Oh, this is a great way to get some strike rank, because I can weaken this guy while he's a human, and then he'll transform, and then he'll die. That'll be really efficient. Shove the archer to kill it. What do you mean? Do they drown if you put them in the water? Can they not swim? How could I meaningfully hurt the archer? Oh, you mean like put him into the swamp so that he gets attacked by everything? That's actually interesting, I hadn't thought of that. You can shove them into the lagoons and get them surrounded, and then they die. Oh, okay, that actually sounds like a nice strategy. So kind of weaken without killing these untransformed ones, and then they can transform later. That would be good, but right now the archer, I guess, will survive. Yeah, that's definitely a problem then, these yellow units being in the way. So true, Bobo. Oh my god, do I actually let Micaiah fight for, like, the first time? Looks like these guys are choke pointed. So I can just heal Jill for EXP. I don't have to use Sacrifice anymore, I can actually just heal Jill. Although I could equip the Men's Staff and use Sacrifice, and then the Men's Staff would heal me, right? Is that like a thing you can do? I'm just testing that out of curiosity. What gives more EXP? Is it Sacrifice or Staves? Probably Staves. Then you also get Staff rank. Right here? This is the Bravo. I was getting up to that tile anyway this turn to weaken this guy. Just formed like a random wall. Don't want Laura to be in danger. 10 flat always? Okay. Oh, the yellow units move before I do, so they're killing the weakened one. That's irritating. But at least the other weakened one will run into Volug and transform and then die, right? Nolan can't pick it up because his inventory's full. Wouldn't it go to Convoy? Oh, and the biorhythm of picking up items. Oh my god. Why is it even a mechanic? Inventory doesn't matter? Okay. Wait, why does half shift have a transformation gauge? Why is it going down? I thought it permanently shifted you. Yeah, having Zehark slaughter Lagoos here has make no narrative justification. His entire deal in FE9 is that he wants to fight on the side of the Lagoos, and now he can just like mass slaughter them. It makes sense he can defect to the enemy, but like, man. You can unshift and reshift though to fill gauge. Okay. What do you mean that's not a bug? You had permanent half shift in part 1. Yeah, but okay, sure, it's coded that way, but it's coded against the way the game tells you it works. Because in part 1, they tell you it's permanent, right? Whatever. I know that the different skills under the hood, but they tell you in the game's story that it works permanently. Nyla tells Micaiah that because it's a half shift, he can just do it at any time and maintain it all day with no effort. So sure, they're two different skills, but why are they two different skills? Shouldn't it just be a permanent transformation part 3 as well? I consider that to be a bug. Maybe they intended it to be that way, but it doesn't match up with the game's story, so in my opinion it's wrong. Only one more turn. One more turn of what? That sounds ominous. What's my physic range? Where can I physic from? I don't know. That's close enough, I guess. At bare minimum, misleading, yeah. What's my strike rank? It's S. So I have this 14 Might Wolfang now. Nice. Good ominous, not bad ominous. Huh. Okay. Yo, speed? Let's go. Let's go, Voluk. Oh, Edward is not beefy enough to shove. I want to move this guy into the swamp to get attacked by the tigers, because he's an archer. A secret event that caps all stats. Oh, that's so true. I want to believe that. I want to live in this cap stat Edward dimension that you live in. It sounds like a nice one. Z-Arc. Find the item. Or don't. You're a bad buyer of him right now. Maybe Laura should have done it then. Oh well. Damn, so it's not a free crit right now. Olivia grass, okay. That could be used for Vola. Oh, this guy's beefy. Sheesh. When did I get a Brave Axe? How long have I had this? Doesn't even kill. Just have to edit the ROM. So true. I kinda want the Halberdier to die. I'll back up. That is not a good level up, Jill. God, her strength is terrible. Stop killing my untransformed people. Stop getting healed. Jill never gains strength for me, Roro. She gains defense. She's really ahead on defense, but really behind on strength. Ouch. See, what I should have done is I should have deployed extra characters and like picked up that healer and such to get these yellow units killed. Oh, I forgot that you could target them. Yeah. I think I should have just, not used them. I feel like I've disliked yellow units in every single chapter they've been in. I like how Edward can kill this guy, but he takes 30 damage for doing so. Maybe Edward's kind of shit. The Brave Sword doesn't give him enough beef. Watch. He would still take 30 damage, right? Mostly, I actually want these tigers to go for the archer. And I also, either one of them, it would be fine if one of them attacks Unshifted Volug, but not both. So I'll keep him shifted, I guess. I want them to kill this archer for me. Because the archer can't retreat. Well, he'll probably retreat. May have overthought this then. I should make it that Edward doesn't can only get attacked by one, because they're pretty dangerous. Okay, Soph. Try and have Laura find that item. Well, can she move over there? She can't even move far enough. Can I shove her as the arc? No. Try and find the item again. Okay. Item is not real. I should have done this at the beginning, just had those like yellow units just get out of the way. I feel like I don't like the way I played this chapter because I don't know how this chapter plays out. I would have played this a little differently, I think. Okay, everything seems pretty normal. I don't know why people keep saying ominous surprises. I should let people transform so I can get more EXP out of them, I think. Drat, I double that thing. Yeah, free healing would be nice. More speed on Nolan is good. His speed is starting to get pretty high. Gonna have to use vulneraries and stuff in my other units. I wouldn't mind letting Volug get hit. Because with the S-Rank Fang, he does do damage to even a shifted tiger, so he could get some Paragon on untransformed EXP. That seems like a good idea, actually. Let's abuse that. Let's see how much EXP he gets for fighting while non-shifted. Need to go heal Edward. Oh no, I can't see the tiger now. The tiger that I need to kill with, Soph. Let's go bonk him. Tiger found. Okay. Because I don't want this guy to kill Laura. You have to kill more than, more units on hard? Want to see? Find this item. This item doesn't exist. I think you guys are gaslighting me about the Brave Bow. I'm doing a bit here. I believe you that it exists, I just didn't find it. Jill can just stay here and fight multiple enemies, I guess. I don't mind. She's, like, pretty good. Don't want to move too far into the fog, though, just in case something happens. I'll be in the swamp. 50 on hard. Okay, not that many more. Okay, I 2 KO, at least. Okay, so unshifted Volug here. Nice, he missed because of the Herb Affinity. How much EXP do we get? Holy! Yeah, let's abuse this! Paragon unshifted Volug. I think he's never gained strength, though. I have an issue. My Lagoose literally never gained strength. I think I've had a Lagoose gain strength 0 times in the entire playthrough. Oh, something found Edward. Ouch. Yeah, my Volug is a strike. I used him heavily during part 1, so... Edward, for the love of God! My level ups have been just wretched outside of Nolan. Who's gotten a good level up besides Nolan? This is getting ridiculous, right? Oh, what the hell are you doing? I don't want you. Go away. I'm leaving you there. I hate crutch units, like Black Knight. Again, leave him in the center just in case there's an unexpected, like, tiger in the center or something, but, like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about him. He's not my friend, I don't like him. I can get away with having Laura heal because I've made a wall with my units. I should be real careful about not letting multiple hit Volug, or not letting multiple hit Edward. Because if Edward crits them back and multiple hit Edward, I think he just dies. I think 2 tigers kill Edward, right? That would be really bad news. Maybe I should have instead had I'd like to move Edward back. Maybe I can have Soph pick up Laura and have Edward move back a tile. I only want 1 tiger to be able to hit him, if any. 2 tigers kills. Let's make a play. Let's move Edward back to safety. And do a take drop. And then Laura won't be in danger either. And then we can use the Torch Staff and try and have Micaiah pick up the Brave Bow at the same time, because we don't need the Physic this turn. We can just, like, have Jill use a Vulnerary and just keep enemy phasing. But I want my sight back. So true, Urkel. That was a Micaiah level up. That was one of the most Micaiah level ups of all time. Magic, Luck, Res, her free stats. Let's keep having Volug fight untransformed and abuse that EXP gain. Nolan can just brawl these guys just fine. Let's equip a good weapon. Oh, Great Blue versus Targos. They're pretty similar. Here's the Great. Let's talk. So, I'm curious what they say. Awesome conversation. Untransformed Volug can keep brawling. Boom, 48 EXP. Risk gives defense? That's sick, actually. Jill, can you gain strength for the first time in your life? Yes! 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 Sorry, I got excited. Thank you for your Volug translations. I'll be relying on them going forward. Holy hell, Nolan. Thanks for hanging out, Top Hat. It's been a blast. I gotta make my FE6 no damage video before I'll be able to make this into a video, so it's a while off. I have to do all of part 3, then I have to cut it all into a vid. My next 2 videos are gonna take so long to make, because they're just like long playthrough videos. Radiant Dawn part 3 is really long. My FE6 run was super long. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Physic on Volug, but he can also use Vulnerary. We can kind of just hang out. Our current position is fine, honestly. We can just keep getting EXP the way we're getting EXP. I don't see an issue in it. I can wait for these guys to transform. Let's just maximize how much EXP we're getting. Only fight the transform ones. Remember when, like 10 years ago, one of the favorite like meme songs for things like a training montage or like a character just having a montage in general, people put on like the Street Fighter 2 Guile's theme. Would that be like the most outdated fucking meme if I did that, but it's just Lyre kicking the crossbow warrior in the shins like 20 times in a row to kill him? To like Guile's theme? Would that be a topical enough meme? It's fucking dated, but like I might find it funny. I don't know if anyone else will find it funny. Soph, find it. It's real! It's real! It's a real item! We can give that to Shinon. It's the only bow character we use. Yo, Volug's strength. That was such a good level up for Lagoos. Most Lagoos have low growths because of how they double their stats. Thank you so much for hanging out, Lunacy. I had a great time. I really appreciate it. Volug will get like a full 100 for killing that tiger, I think. Yes! 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 Chill strength. Oh, I'm popping off. I'm having a great time. I'm excited. This really is a big EXP balloon chapter to try and catch up your Dawn Brigade, huh? Wow, lots of cats from North, huh? Oh, Jill's speed capped. Okay, so she's had 2 caps. She's getting close-ish to defense and res, not super close, but bonus EXP on her will start having some real payoffs later on. We're starting to hit some thresholds on her. Her level is getting pretty high as well. Let's keep at it, Jill. Oh yeah, the Tarvos is defense. Okay. I might get attacked by multiple cats this turn, so I'm gonna switch to the more defensive X. I also just have some avoid from the support. In fact, if you play part 1 specifically, you could have a A-rank Earth support between Volug and Nolan, have plus 45% avoid on both for this chapter. Kind of a meh level up, but whatever. Let's hold position. I think that everything is going well. If this is meant to be a chapter where you get the Dawn Brigade caught up on these EXP balloons, why is the Black Knight here as a crutch? I guess if you're really struggling. I don't know. Oh, yes! Strength 3 level ups in a row. Jill is finally cooking. Her strength is getting caught up. Burger King has to protect his wife. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I need to be careful. If Volug's at a point where he might finish off his target, taking on 2 enemies at once untransformed could be dangerous. Although, he's taking less than half his life from a tiger, so he could probably do it. He doesn't kill off this next kick. He's hitting a 10 damage and this guy lives, so I'm unconcerned this turn. We are running out of vulneraries though. I have 15 speed on untransformed Volug, and cats when they transform in this chapter only have 20. It's really low actually. That does double. That actually does double. Yeah. How much would they do? What's a doubled cat do? 14 plus 8, 22 might onto Volug. They hit 13 damage twice, which is not much different from fighting a tiger, to be honest. Surprisingly, like, unconcerning. Jill can kind of hang out where she is. We've burned for a lot of her Forged Steel Axe, but here's the thing. If she burns for this thing, she will have gained free strength in doing so, and I can always give her the Great Blue, and then change the, just have Nolan use the Tarbos. I'll be fine. Fun fact, the naming convention here is that the, this is in reference to our favorite IKEA shark plush, but the IKEA shark plush is actually a blue shark. So, it's explicitly like that kind of shark, so I decided to name the next axe the Great Blue. I'm not sure if anyone noticed that, because that's like obscure shark facts TM. But that's what's going on. I can untarget the yellows to get physic healing from the bishop. Okay, hey, I'll keep that in mind. That's a shitty level up, unfortunately. I'm gonna try that though, that untarget thing you mentioned. That sounds like it would actually be pretty nice. On this turn specifically. Put them on roam. They can't do anything besides use the physic. Because I'm out of vulneraries on Volug. I have to use physic here. Also, I might need to... Oh, this guy's unshifted now. I have to finish him off. Do I shift to finish him off? I could also... I'm like so scared to move Edward in there, because Edward has 9 defense. If he crits stuff, if he crits an enemy and has to fight 2 enemies, he just immediately dies. So what I'm actually tempted to do then is to have Nolan finish it off. So that only 1 enemy will come forward and hit Volug. So if I just throw some knives... And I have my defensive axe, I have my good avoid, and I also have the physics staff from the allied yellow. Yeah, it's just cats, not tigers. The cats single tap Edward, so it's actually safe to move him up, because there is 1 tiger in the back, actually, that I can see. Nice level up. I wouldn't mind putting it in range. I'll try putting Edward in range, at least something. That could be theoretically 2 attacking him. I'll creep up. Okay, and then one enemy will come and start fighting on Transform Volug. Jill's holding up just fine. Her vulnerary is kind of wearing a bit low, but it's holding out. Nice, free physic. Oof, 2 20s? That's a lot of damage. I might have to shift again soon. Those cats kind of burned through Volug a lot worse than the tigers did. Also, because I'm forming such a wall, I can get close enough to where Laura could also help with the healing. Another Jill leveled up. She's been getting a lot of these. Wow, more strength. She's gained 4 points of strength this chapter. That's a lot of goos. Jill's really been soloing. Her axe is probably almost broken by this point. How much longer are we going to be in this chapter? 12 more? Yeah, her Crimson Axe is almost cooked. Let's be a bit more aggressive. Let's wipe out some stuff. R wins that, Bobo. I'm just saying. God damn, Soph, you piece of shit. He's so slow. He's a level 10 thief and he only has 21 speed. Get your act together! What's his speed? I'm looking this up out of insult, sorry. I have to spend time doing this. I feel like something's wrong with my Soph. Isn't he supposed to be fast? 45% speed. Oh my god, okay. So everyone, join level Soph at level 1 has 20 speed. I've leveled him up 9 times and he's gained speed once. The average level 10 Soph has 24 speed. So, yeah, that's what's happening to me right now. Oh, fun fact, he also starts with 14 defense, so he's never gained defense. He's gained 1 point of HP ever. My Soph sucks! He only ever gained strength, but his strength for over 60%, so that's expected. God damn. What's with this unit? He has no speed. He's supposed to have speed, mine doesn't. No one is Beast Foe, I didn't get it. I've been doing the entire chapter without Beast Foe. Okay, how much do I heal, Golug for? He was getting hit for 220s at a time, so he can still manage to brawl one more time, because only this one cat can reach him. He takes 220s and he lives. He'll gain another level doing that. We'll try and do Untransform Volug for one more turn. Running out of vulneraries on Jill, but she's still holding out. Problem is, she'll get attacked by like 4 enemies next turn. Isn't that kind of a lot? How much is she taking? Are these all tigers? Do they all do 9? Are you tigers? It's a cat. You're a cat. How much should cats hit her for then? Not a lot. 14 plus 8. Or 16 plus 8. Yeah, cats barely scratch her. It's only tigers I'm worried about. As long as she doesn't get hit by 7 million tigers in the same turn, we're fine. It's not too late to train Fiona. You guys have interesting decisions and suggestions sometimes. I'm gonna try and get this cat specifically to go for Edward because it's the transform one and it can walk further than the other ones can. I would use a vulnerary if I had one. Oh, that cat ran out of juice. Well, so much for hitting Volug. President getting vetoed, oof. Okay, the cats don't do much damage to me, right? Because I have 20 free defense. Okay, there's a tiger to fight Volug. This is fine. He hasn't really been getting strength, speed, or defense. My Volug levels have been really below average, I think. I know his growths aren't super high, but I've also been getting a little screwed on them, I think. cats do no damage, right? Okay, thought so. Yeah, I think I'm playing all this effort in the Volug, but I think he's becoming a little below average. Oh my god, wait, Jill's dead here because she's too strong. Wait, that cat did damage to her. Did it have strike rank? Wait, Tiger's hit like a 9, right? Please hit a 0. Is Jill dead because she's too strong? She's dead! I didn't think she'd be able to kill everything. Because she couldn't one-round the Tigers earlier. She was only single-hitting Tigers. Why was she able to double cats? Wait, she couldn't one-round Tigers, but she could one-round cats? Cats have 20 speed. Oh, she has 25. "40 kills in, and Jill's ass is dead." Okay, but consider that if we redo the chapter, we could get better level ups on Volu, because he got absolutely shit. Although Jill got fantastic level ups. She gained like 4 strength. Dear lord. What's Volug supposed to have anyway, in terms of his average stats by now? Is my Volug below average? Actually his strength and speed growths are just really low, it turns out, and his defense. Wow, he just has terrible growths. I had no idea they were so bad. Although Lagu's have bad growths because they get doubled when they gain levels, so... or when they transform, so it kind of makes sense, actually. I'm ahead on skill, of all things. I'm ahead on luck. Jill, yeah, because Jill got all the strength level up, she got strong enough. Here's the thing. I was so sure in my head that Jill could not one-round and kill without a better weapon, because her good weapon broke. Thank you. Thank you, Enigmatic, for $5, with which we can fund Jill's funeral and host a memorial service. That's hilarious. Alright, well, I think that I redo the chapter because Jill was not a unit that I wanted to lose. And I think I have to... I think I'm gonna redo this. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll just quit. Redo makes me a coward. Do you think I could... Okay. Then I'll hold a poll. One second. Alright, vote. Oh, controversial. 50-50. Alright, it's looking like it's contested. It's going over towards life. I think that me, personally, I'm a vote towards life here as well. So I think that we're going to go ahead and probably end up restarting this. I was only going to go ahead with death if there was like an overwhelming, like, just a crowd just chanting like, death, 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 like kind of like a Roman emperor in a gladiatorial arena, giving a thumbs down to the gladiator for playing like shit, like, you're getting cooked. But this is pretty evenly split, and I'm leaning life. So we'll go ahead and we'll restart, and rigged poll, yeah, I tie broke it, sorry. I think if it's a clean 50-50 like that, I get the executive decision to rig it. So I couldn't figure out how to actually go back to main menu or how to soft reset this game. Presumably there's a soft reset combination somehow, but I couldn't figure out how to do it with my controller binds. So I think I have to just close it and then relaunch Dolphin. And this is the fun thing I get to show everyone. When I launch Dolphin, it just crashes half the time, and I've just been like launching the game 3 to 4 times before the stream to get it to actually launch. So this will be entertaining. How many times is it going to take to launch Radiant Dawn? We get to view this live. So time number 1, it's opening. You can do it. Okay. Let's show it on stream. And the capture's not working. Woohoo! Oh, hey. Oh, try one. Yeah, I heard it's something to do with a graphics driver, so I updated all of my drivers, and Dolphin and Citra still crash on me. So it was really hard to record Echo's footage when I tried to make a bad weapons video, because I couldn't find a save file anywhere online that I could import to have, like, I had to, like, actually play the game, and I couldn't record Citra without it crashing half the time. Okay, so, this was very awkward. Is there anything we would do differently? We know we need a lot of vulneraries on Jill and Volu, right? That would help a lot. So extra vulneraries on them. And otherwise we can probably do pretty similar gameplay, right? Master Seal Laura. Yes, Bobo? Did you want me to do something? Go on. Level 10, by the way. Bring Meg. Okay, hold on. I brought Meg. Any other requests? You lower free levels. I'm not. How? Do you want to go back to base camp and no? There's no point. Another healer to pass around the physic. I already did bring her. I just kind of forgot that she could use the physic. She has a staff. Punishment for the restart? You can't make me. I'll be a tyrant within my position of power. I will not. All the way to tier 3? That's crazy. How'd that go for you? Was she good? I'm gonna try and play differently this time. I want to see if we could do the entire map without the yellows. She still wasn't good. I am so sorry for your loss. What the killing edge? Does a crit and a hit actually kill? No, a crit and a hit does like 36. Okay. Edward, bad moment. Well, that's a really good start. That's pretty much a flawless Nolan level up. The only thing he missed was magic, which he doesn't have a use for. I think the support bonus gave Soph the guaranteed kill there. I think either him or Micaiah's a plus attack affinity. I don't know what his affinity is. How do you check? Wind? Dark I know is damage for sure. One round. No. Can we help with that? Not really. I guess Volu could help. We need this thing dead. We'll get more if we're on. We'll get more strength levels. Also, we just got S-Strike, so that's nice. Meg. It's Meg. It's Meg. She's Meg. Okay, how about Meg will be the shining beacon for the yellow units to go to? There's just Meg in the corner, and she's like holding a torch and waving. Oh, you know those guys that stand on like the tarmac on the runway, like where the airplanes are, and they have the little glow sticks, and they're like waving them back and forth like they're at a Hatsune Miku concert? That's Meg. That's her job right now. The yellow units see her, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Meg! Hi, autograph, bestie, bestie." See? They can't help but surround Meg. Jill, what's your current speed? 23. That's why she can't deal with cats until she gains the point of speed leveling up. So she's gonna need some help. Also want to try and create a wall to... This guy has to go through swamp tiles, so even with shifting, we're not concerned about his ability to get anywhere. But this tiger and cat will have to wall off, but it's gonna be safe to have Laura help heal. An enemy, it's safe for Edward to kill. He can try and get the Brave Bow while he's doing this. Hello, Azure. It's me. You can have So steal from Lyre. Wait, that's funny! Wait, is Lyre in the corner of the map? Can Meg beat an untransformed cat? Well, she has no weapon, but she could single tap them for, she has less strength than they have defense, so weapon might -2 single tap, I guess. Thank you so much, Azure, I really appreciate it. That's really heartwarming to hear about. Let's try and get Volug to resume the brawl. Try and get him to get hit by one unit. One cat will do. Let's revert. And chat for kicks. And then only this cat will transform and go hit Volug. And we can have Nolan tank with the Tavros. And also, you know, cover for Edward. So high defense. He can actually go and like fight a lot of guys. That gives him a lot of defense, like 20. That's pretty good. He doesn't get doubled or anything. We're taking on 3 at once. 3 at once is fine, right? Oh, how strong is the tiger? Ooh, 39. Pretty strong. Does he have a high strike rank? Oh, wow. Yeah, this tiger is unusually strong. It's Nolan for 19. That's actually pretty worrying. Let's not go that far forward then. Let's go this far forward. And instead, we can afford to hand axe and weaken this guy. That would be a full kill. I kind of want to abuse my EXP gains as much as possible, so let's go for a chip. There we go. We can safely heal Edward without... No, we can't. This guy is a threat. We have to, like, leave Laura somewhere safe. Same goes for Micaiah. What's going on the right side? I could kill this cat with the combination of Z-Arc and the Beast Killer and try and then try and let Jill fight all the tigers. Alternatively, try and just weaken the tigers so that she'll one round when it transforms. Save some uses of the Crimson Axe for now. Maybe just so Soap doesn't kill everything, I could just like have people just like form walls, because I don't want this tiger to go towards Laura. Although he can't transform, it's not actually an issue. I'll just have Soap choke point. I kinda want to see Jill get most of the action if possible, but this cuts off the cat if I stand in here. And we're cooking for now. Thank you, Azure, I really appreciate it. This definitely shows my lack of knowledge about anything in general, because I do not know what currency that is, but I deeply appreciate that you chose to give me anything at all. That is very thoughtful. I do appreciate the support. So I've gained speed this time, because last time we tried the chapter... Okay, well, no, he's still going to be a bit rebellious. That's alright, I think having a slow Soph is funny for the content. Are those Brazilian dollars? I wouldn't know. It's something I'm willing to learn about. Brazilian real? Okay, cool, thank you! That's very generous. Okay, let's get some big Volug EXP here. Yeah, that's a nice 50. Oh, is Steam regional pricing screwed up in South America? I've actually heard stories about that, but I don't know the details. I'm working on it, Godwan. Basically, I spend like an hour or two every day slowly chipping away at it. I've been writing my video script for it and reviewing the footage right now, so my progress there is that I'm been writing the script for around chapter 8. It's a really long playthrough, so it's going to take me a long time to get that all together. But there is steady progress. I just, I can only promise that it's steady, I can't promise that it's quick. But I am doing my best. Because I can form a ball, Edward can safely get some... Well, that hit rate's pretty terrible. Let's use Bigger Ed, the guarantee we kill. And then we can form a two-tile choke here between these fallen trees, and then we can continue to have Volug get some unshifted EXP grinding action in. Perfect. Let's be careful, because if I chip this cat without killing it, then we might have a situation where it attacks Volug, and then another unit can attack Volug at the same time. So it'd be really good if we were able to finish it off. But Tarvos is really accurate! This is crazy! 100? Holy! That's a good axe. Alright, level up. Hey, not bad. Let's go ahead and get Volug in this one-tile choke. And... okay, this guy can't get him, that's good. Only one enemy will attack Volug, and I'll be on lethal brawling. Let's get this Paragon EXP abuse going. Then we have the choice to physic either Nolan or Jill this turn. I might have Jill just hang out and just brawl a crap ton of enemies by herself. Might have her actually take out this untransformed tiger just because he's like... he's threatening to enter the Severn Island, and I kind of don't want that. So what I might actually do is have Soph finish off this person. And my reasoning here is that Jill can Canto into that choke. Crimson Axe does it. And this helps consolidate the tigers a bit. And I have to walk through swamp tiles anyway, so I can kind of get attacked by... let's try and get attacked by 3? Only 2 this turn. It's okay, because this one will die on enemy phase. Oh yeah. A lot of cats to attack me. Okay, this is fine. I have an effective 20 defense on Nolan, 23 on Jill right now. They're probably both fine. They're fighting... Nolan's probably fighting a maximum of 1 enemy, Jill's fighting 3. I'd rather heal Jill to be safe, because we had issues with Jill getting too strong at the end of the last attempt. Because she was one-rounding, she had fought like 5 cats in a turn and died. What would they even use the Spirit Dust on? Who's valuable for a Spirit Dust? Like, Micaiah is not a good unit and caps her magic anyway. What's the Spirit Dust good for? Meg! It's Meg! Just like how I was saying it's Braum every turn during free 5 of Braum in the defense point. Oh, that's S-ranks. No, don't crit! Nolan! Nolan, no! Nolan, you have to survive. Nolan, don't do this to me. You're breaking my heart. A cat will just hit Nolan for less than 12 damage, right? I have Meg here as a good luck charm, President. Surely that counts for something. No, I don't have Marcia. She's dead. Okay, Nolan's fine. This guy can't transform, but soon. DR can maybe go do it, or I could have Jill do it and then just Kanto. Jill does not kill. Fascinating. Her strength is so low. Be nice to get lucky if strength roofs again. What if we chip? Let's chip from out of range of this tiger. So I want enemies to be fighting Jill. Hey LT, Jill got too strong in her first attempt at this chapter and she kept one rounding and she died because she had to fight like 5 cats in one turn. So that was eventful. We're doing a Paragon untransformed Volug EXP cheese by basically just like leaving him here. For enemies to fight him. Didn't mean to talk. I actually did a chat vote if Jill should be life or death, and we had a perfect 50-50 split, so I decided to tiebreaker it and abuse my position of power to say that we'll go ahead and reset. Huh, this guy won't transform. I want Volu to get hit by something this turn. It's probably safe to move him forward a tile. Because that guy can't really get anywhere. But my vision isn't perfect, so I can't be sure if that would be safe or not. It sounds safe. I double cats now, so I one around that cat. I can one around those guys in enemy phase. Jill's gonna have to fight like 4 enemies in enemy phase then, but she's at max HP, so it's gonna be okay. I would have let Jill be dead if it was really funny for the content, but I don't mind being a coward. Opinions are pretty split either way. Tell me he's fine. He looks fine. Where's the, we haven't gotten a chance to get the Brave Bow yet, have we? Let's try and get it with Laura. There we go. Power of Buyer Rhythm. Oh, one of those cats didn't have enough transform gauge, but they gained the transform gauge this turn. Now, an unshifted Volu can survive 2 hits from tigers. It's just cats that double him that are a problem. So if the 2 tigers hit him, it will be fine, but I wasn't expecting 2 to transform. I guess they gained gauge at the start of their turn, and they were almost already at max gauge. Okay, there's a strength level up. 2 tigers hit, they hit for like 23. Yeah. This should be exact. Nice speed level up. Always fantastic to get a speed level up on a Lagoose. That doubles. Hit a 23, hit a 23, hit a 23. Ah, I calculated that, but it was still scary. It was only -1 hour, but yeah, I get you. Nice exact 1 round on the cat. That strength level up I got really helped. If Laura does get to level 10, I will use the Master Seal. How come this guy's stationary? I may as well throw a hand axe at him at this point. Because he won't transform and he won't move. Wonder if he would move out if I was within his range. Wonder what it takes for him to move. Oh, Micaiah HP? That's unheard of. Guess I'll use this for accuracy. Should stand on that thicket so they don't have access to it. I should have used a physics staff after I attacked. That was a very slight issue there. But just because this guy's standing still and won't move forward to attack me, I'll just go ahead and finish him off. Don't know what his deal is. Otherwise, let's just abuse as much Volu grinding as we can get away with. Over 50 EXP just for kicking that guy in the shins. More speed. He's as fast as Lyre now. That's 30 speed transformed. Also stronger than Lyre. Lyre's really bulky though. Lyre has crazy defense and res. Yes! Strength. Speed. That's speed cap. Scaring me, Jill. Try and keep Jill at absolute max HP at all times. I could chip down this guy a bit. Lots of people coming in from north, just waiting their turn to beat up Volug. Just checking. He's probably switch to the Crimson Axe after this. Oh, it's because this guy has S strike rank. No wonder. This guy's really strong. That S strike rank was unexpectedly high power. Can I kill him with the hand axe? Nah. Power the chip. Chipping is an option here. Or I could always just, because fighting... This is also S-Strike. There's a lot of dangerous S-Strike enemies. Makes me worry for Jill. How much do they do? This guy hits a 16. This guy hits an 11. That's 27 damage. What about the cat? 13 plus 14, 27, 4. So 16 and 11 and a 4 does 31 damage, right? So she could actually fight all 3 in enemy phase. The only problem would be if there's any more cats, but if I just retreat, I can fight all 3 without dying. I just need to be at full HP. And even if there are ones in the fog waiting back, they can't like move through the swamp and hit me. There's not going to be any unexpected things. This chapter being fog isn't too bad, honestly. As long as I play conservatively. I guess switch Nolan back to a different weapon than the hand axe. And everything is stable the way we have it. He missed? I've never seen Volug miss. That's the first time. Well, I mean in this chapter at least. Didn't realize he could. Nice hit. Don't crit back, don't crit. Okay, Nolan's safe. If Nolan crit, that would have been a huge issue if he had to fight a bunch of enemies at the same time. Everything's still healthy. Jill level up? Jill is... I will take single strength level up. I honestly can't complain about a single strength level up like that. I definitely want Nolan to spend his turn finishing off a tiger so he doesn't have to take as many hits on enemy phase. We're gonna physic him. Jill's not in danger of fighting anything really, so she can player phase out the cat to avoid taking a hit. That might even do 4 damage. I'm just gonna Vulnerary and hang out. Especially because I have Renewal. I'll be at like near full HP after that thing hits me regardless. Tiger down. And just for Nolan's safety, I'll swap him to the high defense Tarvos X. Good level up. This has +4 defense on it. He's at a good, healthy 22 defense right now. And he has some avoid because he's next to his buddy Volug. Situation stable. We keep on rocking and rolling. Big fat EXP gain still. Strength! Yes! Volu got strength! Oh boy, I'm pretty pumped about that. 12 strength doubles to 24, so it's actually a reasonable strength stat. Plus his S rank Fang has 14 might, right? So isn't a shifted Volug a pretty good combatant right now? 24 strength, 30 speed, of an infinite use weapon with reasonable power. Not as strong as like the Tarvos or anything, but it's okay. He can get stronger too, if we, Is his speed cap 18? Looks like. That won't be that hard to hit then, right? Laura's speed and defense, what a level up. This guy's nowhere near transforming, so just to kind of prevent a traffic jam, I'll take him out. In fact, he has no stats at all. And then I can just swap Nolan back to the Tavros. This is a super stable, repetitive kind of grindy setup to this chapter, but it's working fine. We've killed about half the enemies we need to defeat the chapter at this point. Jill does have to fight 3 cats. Can we kill this one and only have to fight 2? No, let's expect to fight 3. An unexpected level up won't let me double this cat or anything, so this cat will always survive. So I'm actually only going to take 2 hits at enemy phase if I don't chip it. This one will get loose and do stuff though, so I may as well chip the cat. I can go ahead and use Soph the chip. This has better accuracy, so let's use it. Oh, okay. Well, that's an extreme version of chip. Another random thing, I call this the pedal knife because I was in reference to Soph having the Blossom skill in FE9. Do I kill with the Crimson? So, once I transform, I'm not going to 1 round with the Crimson Axe or anything. I'm going to keep using up a weaker axe for now. But I definitely don't want to give them this Reeds tile for more avoid and defense. I don't want to hit Soph, I'll let them move forward on me. I'll just sit here and I'm going to Vulnerate. Soph wanted that EXP, so he could keep gaining 0 speed. He's at 20 speed. So who is Soph slower than? Let's play the game of who Soph is slower than. Soph is slower than the Black Knight, Jill, Edward, Z-Hark, Nolan. Yeah. My slow-ass Soph. Don't really need to, I can just torch for EXP if I'm not doing anything else, right? I don't know how many fog chapters there are. I could save a few uses of it. Oh, staff get... You get so much staff EXP, sheesh, okay. The tiger's out of gas, so I should finish him off so a new enemy can keep hitting Volug. Wow, almost one rounding. Nolan's looking strong. I could have Edward with the Wind Sword actually do something. I kind of forgot he has that weapon. Because that way I could have Nolan throw hand axes at that guy in front of Volug. Clear out the weakened enemies. Just a luck level up on Jill and nothing else. It's kind of sad. Time for Edward Gaming. This is such a terrible chapter for training Edward. He has 9 defense. It's so hard to have him brawl anything. At least he gained offenses. There are more fog chapters, but without Micaiah. Interesting. Okay, now a fresh tiger can come in to brawl with Volug. We can keep grinding more EXP. I want EXP on Jill more than I want it on Soph. That goes without saying, I think. I can Canto back to my position. And keep ending turn. This stable grind. This chapter really is just an EXP grind fest for Dawn Brigade, huh? It's like, oh crap, we need to get them caught up, and Lagoos are giant EXP balloons, so here's our method. Okay, show off crit. Go off, girl. Oh, unexpected tiger, I couldn't see that one. Holy, Jill, what are you up to? Trying to fight 4 enemies on one turn? Jill's getting a lot of levels this chapter. She started at level 5. She doesn't even have Paragon. Paragon's been on Volug to abuse the untransformed Strike Brawl grind. Fantastic level up for Nolan. His offenses are growing really, really nicely. His stats were like 18 strength, 17 speed when we started. We gave him a speed wing and he's been leveling up just truly fantastically. Definitely gonna have Nolan finish off an enemy and get Physic this turn. Use my high defense weapon. I'm worried about how many attacks he might take on the next phase if he gets more lucky crits and kills tigers like he has been. "14 enemies remaining. Wonder how close Jill is to her defense cap. That might be one off. She might cap at a 25. Jill's at 2 caps then, right? And almost 3? Bonus EXP is going to go crazy on Jill pretty soon. She's rapidly approaching 3 caps. We could use that to really force some more strength on her. And maybe even res. She'd have a lot more res than Har. Oh, that guy's out of gas. We keep having enemies fail to hit Volug because they either run out of gas at like an awkward timing, or they or he misses. So Volug's gotten less experience than he could have so far this chapter for sure. Paragon would have been stronger on Jill in the end. Because Jill's able to constantly kill units while Volug can only brawl with them. If we don't shift him. Although I'm tempted to just like let a shifted Volug fight a bit. I don't know. Can Edward kill this? Edward, get EXP. Please. You useless piece of shit. I kind of want to end this traffic jam here because this unshifted guy's just gonna be in the way. But I really don't want that cat to beat up a unshifted Volug for like 10 million damage because he gets doubled. So maybe I'll just finally shift him and defeat that cat and try and end some of this traffic jam and then move back on the next turn. He's strong now when he's shifted. Well, Paragon's still summoning XP. Speed! Oh, he's fast. He's wicked fast. We have some real opportunity to make Volug a crazy avoid tank, because we can strengthen his support with Nolan and get crazy Earth bonuses. And his speed is getting really high, actually. Lots of enemies that could attack Jill here. Let's be cautious. Let's have her kill and then physic her. I'll switch her to a fresher weapon with Soph. And leave her at full HP. She has 24 defense, she'll be fine. Kaya's gotten 2 level ups just by spamming Physic. Got a lot of stats too. Even speed. Micaiah's speed, that's rare. She finally exceeded Join Edward for the first time. Crazy. Gotta get my Laura EXP every turn though. For my level 8 Laura. How else will she use the Master Seal? Oof. That's not good news though, because that means that Volug... Wait, because he crit, how many enemies are going to fight Volug this turn? I didn't want that. Wait, please dodge. Okay. Man, these crits are freaking me out. Some are going for Nolan. Probably gonna have Nolan and Volug swap positions, so I can finish off the Wounded Tiger with Nolan. Is this chapter gonna end here? How much longer can I even play? Just thinking about ways to give more unarmed combat to Volug. HP luck. I guess I do have 2 caps. Really, it's just an endless stream of cats. Like a genocide, it's ridiculous. 7 remaining enemies. We can try and have this cat for all of Volug for some more untransformed EXP. If we go here and throw the hand axe and swap positions, use a vulnerary as we do so. Oh, Nolan level up. Is that... what's his speed cap as a warrior? Pretty high actually. He has excellent caps in T2. Why can't I go there? Hello? I guess the swamp tiles are too swampy. Trying to have Edward hold out then. I can always cover for him. This'll be fine. Okay, chapter's almost over. 4 more enemies and it's over. Super tedious. Redoing this chapter wasn't fun. Losing Jill at the very, very, very end at the last attempt was kind of disappointing. You can really tell how everything really quieted down once I started redoing it. Ooh! Speed defense on Nolan. We got some really good gains on units overall. So all this was pretty worth it. Nolan got really strong over the course of this. Nolan's a monster now. He gains speed almost every single level. More speed on Voluk? He's gotten so much. He's like at his speed cap practically. He caps 18, I think. My god. Voluk has been cracked with his level ups this time. Maybe he caps at 19? I can't tell. I think that's a speed cap of 18. So 36 transformed. Well, if he hits caps, then that makes bonus EXP all the much better later on for giving him the possibility to gain stuff like strength for defense. 2 enemies remaining. Let's give one to Voluk because he has Paragon. Then we can give the other one to Jill because this guy's weakened. That'll kind of neatly finish out the Crimson Axe. Chapter over. A lot of EXP on Voluk. We gained an absolute crap ton of levels on Jill as well. Jill started at chapter, like, she was like, what, level 6, I think? And I think she was level 5 when we got access to her again, then we went bonus EXP to 6, and then she went to 14 over the course of this chapter, so... absolutely insane gains. Oh, hey, Tyranny was here the entire time. His career does a pretty good stats, but I think that's funny how that's so justification for ending the chapter, because we literally have the Black Knight. Black Knight solos their army. Alright, now that we have a beefed up Jill and Nolan, we're gonna have to have Ike kill him, right? Is that what Free 7 is about? Do I get Lyre back? I want Lyre. I missed Lyre. We had a Lyreless day today! 0 Lyre content. We couldn't bring her the free
Sudden
5 or free
rush
6.
shocks the Alliance like a lightning bolt on a clear day. With their only avenue of retreat blocked, the forces of the Laguz Alliance begin to despair. As the last shred of hope is fading, Skrymir appears before his troops and rallies them on, bolstering their failing strength. Gallian morale is further improved by the appearance of Tibarn and Ike's forces, who aid the Beast Army with talon and steel.
I think it's funny that the entirety of part 1 is about Dayan getting liberation from Benyon, having control over them and killing everyone. But as soon as the Dayan army is like gets the opportunity to go kill Laguz, their love of racism heavily outweighs their hatred for Benyon. It's crazy that I could still think that like Laguz are the greater enemy than Benyon after they were occupied by Benyon as recently as like a month ago. They're actively reconstructing, like, the capital, Navassa, they're actively rebuilding it because Benyon put siege weapons on it and knocked down all the walls. They're in the middle of doing that, and they just get an opportunity to march off to a war like, oh boy, fight for Benyon? Yes sir, I sure love killing cats. I feel like my issue with the plot in this game is that everyone is just so bloodthirsty. They just love killing more than anything. Every single character just loves killing people. Even Alencia is surprisingly fighty, because in like 2 prologue, instead of Alencia rolling up on the Benyon Draconites and telling them, hey, I'm literally the Queen of Crimea, you will cause a major international incident if you don't immediately leave, she pretends not to be the queen so she has an excuse to kill them. Like, even Alencia, like, craves, like, those opportunities for just, like, getting to kill a ton of people. You know, it's a video game. There needs to be a justification for the war so you can play the chapters, but, like, wow, holy crap, everyone loves blood in this game. Skrymir just someone being open about it. He actually has voice lines of, oh boy, I can't wait to rip off Bjork heads. But, like, even Ike's not that much different. The morale was up there because I love racism. I also think it would be nice if Micaiah and Ike had a more natural conflict, like way to fight each other, because Micaiah already hates Ike for crushing Dayan during the Mad King's War. So there's already like grounds for conflict between them, but instead they get pushed into a conflict because both of them are fighting someone else's war. Like, Micaiah is fighting a proxy war because Benyon is forcing Dayan to fight for them, and Ike is fighting for Gallia, and then they kind of run into each other just out of coincidence. It's like, there's actually some groundwork here for like an actual, you know, conflict with justification and bitterness and resentment and revenge, and instead they just kind of wander into each other. I feel like the conflict in this game is unsatisfying, narratively for me. I think Renal Force deploys for the rest of Part 3 in all of the Ike chapters. Catfight. Is this Lyre content? Yes! It's Lyre! I think Lyre deserves the gift. She is precious. True, she is tiny, she is helpless. We trained the absolute shit out of her so she'd be less tiny and less helpless. Actually, she's still small, but, you know. So it really is Lagu's fashion then to wear collars, because Lyre just had a line there about wearing her prettiest collar. I mean, that's kind of hilarious. They really are just little dogs and cats, huh? Real challenge is training Kai'Sa. What's Howl? So if someone shoots you with a bow, they might get stunned because you yell at them really hard. I'm too busy with Blossom right now, so I can't use it. Wonder what the proc chance is on that thing, or if it would ever do anything. What's Quick Claw? Hold on. Oh, so it's also like Howl, except instead of stunning them, it hurts them. Howl is free money when you sell it. So true. I'm gonna be too busy putting Adept on Lyre anyway, right? Do I have room for anything else? Howl's 20, it's pretty expensive. Adept's gonna take up 15, I'll only have 15 capacity left over, so I can never use Howl if I want to use Adept. Trina hit free caps, he did pretty well for himself. Titania promoted. Ike's working on it, he has time. He has until 4P. Oscar promoted. R's working on it, he'll be fine. Waiting for Lyre to hit like her skill or speed caps before we go give her some bonus EXP, I think. Anything interesting in the shop before I forget? A Rolf bow! Oh, cool. Quick Claw, oh boy. Is Quick Claw a speed percent proc? I wonder if it's actually like potentially a high proc rate on Lyre. She has like a 40 speed. Okay, go check how Howl and Quick Claw work. Howl is strength percent, so we know it's terrible because Lyre has like 2 strength. Quick Claw is speed percent. I would be more likely to use it, but it's also 20 capacity. So I can't use that and Adept at the same time, so maybe Quick Claw is kind of shit. Also, Quick Claw does strength percent damage, which, you know, Lyre has no strength. What about mastery skills? How much capacity is that going to take? Apparently it'll take 30. I'm just going to use the mastery skill on Lyre, because Rend is 5 times her strength, which will let her do like 20, maybe even 30 damage. It'll proc less often than Adept, but it'll still have like a 20% proc rate, and if that actually lets her kill something, that's kind of like another chance to get like a big crit. That'll be more interesting than Quick Claw or Adept and stuff like that. I could probably just keep Adept on Shinon then, if we're gonna go. We're gonna just end up using the Satori sign on Lyre. What about Renulf? Renulf has free space. I could give him like one of those as a joke. I could give him Howl. Oh man! Big kitty howls. Look at him go! Otherwise, everything looked really unimpressive. Everyone's still good on like weapons. I could give another javelin to Oscar. Do we have any javelins? Yeah, we got one. How's Titania holding up? She's got backup hand axe. Shinon's fine. R's fine. Nephany still got 2 javelins. Could always buy another. Can I forge javelins yet? Oh! This must be the first chapter where this is possible. Oh, I've been waiting for this. This is so exciting. How expensive is this to do? I have to like make money. I have to sell stuff. Oh, they're kind of cheap. They're cheap. Oh, these are cracked. These are so strong. Oh, these are so strong. These are good. Hold on. We're making definitely a weapon. Oh yeah, I'll use the coin. What we get? 10 hit? That's crazy! Oh, look at this ultimate stick. I gotta call it the pitchfork. Definitely favoritism on full display right now. I'm gonna have to find stuff to sell so I can make people cracked out javelins. Those javelins are so strong. What's some stuff I could sell? A killer lance is worth a lot. Oh yeah, we got that energy drop from 5 free. Oh boy, Lyre who has never gained strength in her life can finally reach. Where is it? On Heather. Double-digit strength. Oh my god, we're doing it! We're Lyre Gaming. We have 11 strength! So how strong is she now? That doubles into 22, so 22 strength plus 13. She actually threatens some actual damage. She probably can't one round, because she's bad, but she's self-sufficient enough to be an actual character now. Like, she's actually a character. She wasn't previously. Lyre too good. Okay, so Kaiza, I want your skill because I want to sell it because I want money. Because I want to forge javelins. I think forging javelins is better than having access to Howl and Quick Claw, honestly. Like, forged hand axes and javelins are so good. Yeah, I want to sell items. How do I do that again? I have to go to the shop menu, not the item menu. Now I can afford to forge another javelin. Ooh, elixirs are worth a lot too. Let's sell that. Okay, now we're making some money. We don't use Soren anymore either, so we don't deploy him. Let's sell his Elwind. Let's make some forged up throwable weapons. They're so good. I love thrown weapons. This one will be for Oscar. I feel like green is a good Oscar color. What's a food-related name I could do for a javelin? The skewer? Any other ideas here? Meat, well, I could call it the meat skewer. Is there enough, do we have enough character limit for that? Almost certainly. I spell skewer. Probably like skew and then that was, yeah, okay, that was really easy actually. I'm not sure why I questioned that for a second. I'll give his short spear like Har or something if Har needs a higher light throwable weapon. Wow, short spear's not even fucking good. I forgot that the hand axe is a broken weapon, and that, Jesus Christ, it's so much better than short spear. Why are axes so good? Never mind, keep your hand axe. Sheesh. Alright, I'll call it good here then. We can always forge more stuff later. I'm just really happy I could forge throwing weapons. This is a fantastic place to end it. I've been going for 3 hours and we are between chapters, so may as well cut it here and continue with 3-7 tomorrow. I have to go make dinner soon anyway. Stretching. We'll end here. Everyone, I had a... Oh, I'll show you real quick, Roro, before I end stream. But I am ending. Oh, I can't show you because I'm in Ike's army. Okay, take my word for it. Jill's really strong, Volug is really strong. Okay, there's your... Just... just like go back in the stream like 30 minutes from this point. You can see for yourself. I gotta end stream. I gotta go prep my dinner plan for the family. Thank you everyone for watching me. Had a great time. Everyone was very nice and chatty today, and very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. I will talk to everyone later.